First, the Food Bank for the Heartland struggles to balance supply with an ever-growing demand. Thanks for joining us. I'm Julie Cornell.
I'm Rob McCartney. The nonprofit says it used to refill the warehouse 13 times a year. That was before the pandemic. Now they have to restock every 16 days.
And as KETV Newswatch 7's Michelle Bandur reports, they'll need even more help with students out for summer break. Michelle.
Well, Julie and Rob, many kids rely on the free or reduced lunch program during the school year, but with summer break around the corner, parents may stress about how they're going to feed their families. Well, the Food Bank and the Salvation Army do have programs to fill the summer gap and fill students' stomachs. Empty shelves means empty bellies for some children in the metro.
Typically, for thousands of families across the Heartland, summer means one thing, and that's hunger.
Food Bank of the Heartland is preparing for its summer food service program at 7 locations. But communications manager Stephanie Sullivan says they need help to help the families with food insecurity.
We're still very much in an emergency situation. Nearly 207,000 Heartland neighbors are struggling with food insecurity right now, and 1 in 6 are children. Summer hunger is a very real issue. It's typically when donations are lowest and the need is highest.
We know that families' food bills have gone through the roof because of inflation, and we realize that we're almost certainly going to be serving more kids because of that.
The Salvation Army is also gearing up for its Kids Cruisin' Kitchen program, which starts June 1st. Last summer, it served 17,000 meals.
It's a hot meal that's prepared for us by Westside Nutritional Services. We pick them up every morning and then we deliver them to these various spots around town.
Spokesman Todd Andrews says while they expect to serve more families, they need more volunteers to make that happen, and they'll hire drivers for the food trucks.
We're going to do everything we can to meet the need. We're confident of that.
Volunteers are the lifeline of our mission.
The Food Bank also needs volunteers, and they've increased the number of people who can work during a shift.
And that can help us get the food out to our network partners more efficiently and more quickly.
And keep children from going hungry while on summer vacation from school.
And that's what Kids Cruisin' Kitchen is all about, to make sure that they are served year-round, filling that gap in the summer.
And we will have a list of the locations where you can find the summer food programs and, of course, how you can volunteer. Look for my story at KETV.com. Back to you, Rob.
All right, Michelle, thanks. COVID coverage tonight. Douglas County Health Department reports 367 new cases since Thursday. 73 people are in the hospital with the virus, including 2 children, 11 people in the ICU.
Well, the increase in COVID-19 cases worries some local health leaders. KETV Newswatch 7's Joey Savchik spoke with doctors about the steps they're taking to combat the virus, and she joins us live. Joey.
Julie, Rob, there's not an exact moment where we go from pandemic to endemic, but doctors feel that we're trending in the right direction. The main goal of the vaccine was preventing people from getting severely ill, and doctors at Methodist and UNMC say that seems to be the case, even with cases on the rise. They do encourage people who are older or immunocompromised to wear masks indoors and on public transit.
From an infectious diseases perspective, this is kind of how we feel life is going to be long term. You're going to have these little ups and downs. You're going to have these waves, but hopefully the waves become less frequent.
Doctors say the flu is endemic. It's seasonal. It's predictable. COVID, meanwhile, continues to throw curveballs at us that we have to be prepared to catch. Reporting live, Joey Savchik, KETV Newswatch 7.
Thank you, Joey. Okay, the weather now. Today's been cool and cloudy. Tomorrow we could see some rain in our area.
And Chief Meteorologist Bill Ramby is here so you can plan ahead. Bill?
Yeah, Rob, Julie, that's why you've got to play ball while you can. We've got a nice view here from our camera at 72nd and Crown Point, zoomed in on Dill Field. 4 baseball, softball games, and soccer is also going on in the adjacent fields there. That's busy. 65 degrees, east breeze at 13, dew point 38, so the air's still too dry to let precipitation reach the ground. 63, 64, 65, Council Bluffs, Millard, Bennington, Omaha's Epley Airfield, and that's true really all across the viewing area. The clouds and that east breeze have held the temperatures in the mid-60s. We're going to see rain move in, which will bring us cooler weather. We'll probably stay in the 50s for highs Tuesday and Wednesday. See, Super Doppler 7 radar is showing some rain shower activity, but none of it reaching the ground. The surface air is just way too dry. So we're Just cloudy and cool for tonight. Rainy and chilly weather Tuesday and Wednesday. A big weekend warm up in the 7-day. That's coming up a bit later in the broadcast, but not too bad this evening if you got some plans to be outside. Julie.
Thank you, Bill. Russia bans nearly 1,000 prominent Americans from entering the country. It's a response to American sanctions on the country. Well, the list includes at least 5 Nebraskans, Congressman Don Bacon and Adrian Smith, Senator Deb Fischer, former U.S. Attorney Joe Kelly, and Jeff Fortenberry. Several Iowans are also banned. That includes Senator Joni Ernst and Congresswoman Cindy Axne. President Biden is also on the list, so are others.